there my microphone? Hello? Okay, it's working. Hey everybody, I'm that one person. Welcome back to Mario Kart Wii. Give me a second. Get disconnected. I have been scrambling to get shit together for like the past 3 minutes. Because, of course, my body has just been naturally decided that the best time to need to go to the bathroom is like right before the fucking stream. So it has been borderline impossible to actually get everything together. Where's the blue shell count? Listen, I'm working on it. Give me a second. I need to reset it too, also. Give me a second. Okay, so, up here, it's in the wrong part. Alright. Yeah, do you mind if I just take a minute to get everything all set up? Also, where's the explosion? The explosion is in the wrong place as well. Listen, I just said it, but you might have missed it. I was in the bathroom a few seconds ago. Well, not a few seconds ago, but a little bit ago. So I've been just fucking scrambling to get everything together today. Especially because, I'll be honest, I've been kind of procrastinating getting things set up today. There was no reason for it. I just was. Send us to BRB if needed. No, it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Okay. Sorry I have to keep, like, going quiet when I'm, typing. Okay. Equals 0. Run. Okay, that's still looping. This. Stop looping. Okay, and it disappears. Then we run it. Okay. Good enough. Make that. Do that. Save. Okay. Hopefully, everything should be good. Hi, welcome back to Mario Kart Wii. It's been a little bit since I've done this last, and I mostly did it today because I needed something simple, something easy. Because later, after this stream, I'm thinking about it, alright? Immediately after my usual 2 hours, we're gonna be doing something else. I don't know if it's gonna be on my channel or if it's gonna be like raiding someone else's channel, but I know it's gonna be Arizona who is gonna be involved because it's her birthday. So everyone go wish Arizona a happy birthday real quick. But regardless, I didn't really plan what I was gonna do today. Last time I did versus and just did like literally every track. I'm gonna try Grand Prix. We're gonna do 150, and all we're gonna try to do is just survive. I use this one, so I'm gonna keep using this. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, there's a reason why the title is the way it is today. I mentioned this on Monday. I think it happened the day before, Sunday. I was in a car accident. It wasn't that bad. I bumped someone from behind in a parking lot, like a car, for the record. I was backing up, and there was a car behind me, and to my right, and I backed into them because I couldn't see them. Because it was, like, dark out, and they were driving, I think they described it as, like, a charcoal gray car or whatever. Yeah. So I'm trying to prove to you that I can actually kind of drive, and that I usually don't make mistakes like that. Okay, well that's not the best example of that, but you get the point. Really, I just wanted to do this because it was fun, and I thought of the title, like, a little bit earlier, because I thought it was a funny bit. I wasn't looking at the screen I was trying to reach at. I have pulled up on my phone, it's just on my desk. at the other side of the room. That shell's freaking me out, man. Alright, hang on, let me pull up chat. I can't hear you. Well, no, I can't read you. Game's a bit louder than you? Okay, well, that's good, because I was pausing anyway. Where did I leave my mouse? Lower the volume. We also can't hear you, to be fair. Okay, game volume has been lowered. I can see you guys on screen. There. That's better, right? Everything's all fixed. We can all hear and see each other. That went right fucking through, bro. That is bullshit. Come on! That is bullshit. I fucking throw a shell at the back of her head and it goes straight through. I literally have a defensive banana ready, and the game just ignores it. This game is so fun and fair. I thought this was supposed to be an easy stream. What happened to that? We just started. Honestly, maybe I should have just done versus mode again. Oh, also, I forgot to read the message that reminded me that I needed to read messages. Rip to your insurance premiums or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know anything about that. I'm gonna have to ask the insurance agent of the household what to do about that. Mario Kart is never easy. Mario Kart is never easy. You right. This game is very cruel, and there's a reason why we have that giant blue shell counter. I'd say it's surprising that I haven't been hit by one yet, but I have been doing garbage. I've barely even been in first. Then again, I just realized maybe it's a better idea to, like, be in a... Maybe it's a better idea to... I'm about to fucking lose it. Maybe it's a better idea to be in a lower place, like in second or something, just so that you can't get hit by blue shells and just have, like, a backup plan to, like, quickly get to first right at the end of the race. I mean, no doubt it's a dick move, but it's also, like, maybe that's a legitimately good strat. I'd read your chat message, but I'm in the middle of a race. I can kind of do it. I can see the game on OBS, but I just need to, like, not screw up. Can't get knocked out in first if you were never in first in the first place. You know what? You're right. I mean, technically you're right. But also, we do kind of want to be in first, so... Actually, on a vaguely related subject, have you guys ever looked up how to fucking get, like, 3 stars in this game? Because it's fucking insane what you have to do. Because you have to play this shit perfectly. Like, you have to be in first the entire race, constantly. You have to pretty much never get hit. And you also need to somehow constantly be hitting the other people in the race while not losing your first place position for more than, like, a couple seconds. Damn it, TTS stream win. When I can get to a point where I can trust chat to not have some random person show up and try to put the N-word in there or something. So pretty much never, because I can't trust the internet. You can never trust the internet. Not even me. That's besides the point. You can trust me? I don't know. I don't know. I wonder about that sometimes. I lost track of what I was saying. Right, it's fucking insane trying to get 3 stars in this, and I don't think it's needed for anything. Maybe? It's weird. I remember hearing somewhere that to unlock some of the characters, or to unlock to get all of the characters eventually. Not necessarily for all of them, but the requirements for some of the characters. You would have to get 3 stars in, like, all the cups in 150 and 150 mirror. And, like, I can understand why childhood me could never do it. Because he probably just fucking restarted anytime he messed up, like, the smallest bit. Because that's what you have to do. You make the tiniest little mistake, and it's over. And half the time, those mistakes aren't even, like, your fault. It's insane. When I looked it up again recently, because I'm not sure if I mentioned it here or on another person's stream, but recently I went through and unlocked everything. You probably already saw that when we went through the character select. But still, when I was doing that, I saw that it was only like 1 star bare minimum to unlock every character. I was genuinely like shocked and appalled about how I had been lied to by someone or something at some point, and what I had put myself through just trying to get all the characters in this game. I can't even read that from the system. I will not post the Wikipedia article for chairs in the TTS. Is that what that says? What's wrong with the Wikipedia article for chairs? I should... Okay, I am dead. There goes your 3 stars. Yeah, exactly. There was nothing I could have done about that. But yeah, I'm not even going to be able to get first in this. Purely because of the fucking lightning bolt that just so happened to hit me right then and there. Because that was a skill issue, clearly. Yeah, I will not post the Wikipedia article for chairs in the TTS. You broke Luma's TTS once by posting the Wikipedia article for chairs. I don't understand why you do a lot of the things that you do. Why chairs? I mean, I'm not surprised that it broke it, considering it was probably just a giant wall of text. But, like, Jesus, man. And why chairs? Oh, there we go. Oh god. We're fine. I just cut things a little bit too close. We're fine. Doesn't matter anyway. I've already unlocked everything. I have literally no reason to care if I lose this. God, that's a lot of text. Well, at least it didn't hit me. I mean, that works. I was gonna try to hit her with it anyway, but I didn't think she would just fucking face plant into it. Anyway, while I'm doing this, what's going on with you, chat? I mean, I know Arizona's in chat. It's her birthday again. I know I already said that, but still, I've moved to Arizona. But still, what's going on with... Oh, God. We're just gonna... Uh-oh. There's like a delay on the explosion. What's that about? That's weird. Luma's TTS has a character limit where it could only read so many words before he had to pay money, and Wikipedia articles are long. Did he have to, like, pay because of that? I hope you didn't fucking make him have to pay for that just because of a little bit. Okay. I don't know why it lagged like that, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine, except it's not fine, because I'm about to blow up in about 3, 2, 1. Oh, hey. No, you know what? I'm using this on me. If I'm gonna add a blue shell to the counter, it's gonna be on my own fucking terms. No! Okay, I said that. I didn't even get to I didn't even get to benefit from the blue shell. They threw it as I was falling into the fucking drink. He didn't have to pay for my chair sitting, but no one else could use TTAs on his streams after that. Oh, just that one stream. Okay. So you didn't just, like, permanently make it so that he would never be able to use TTS unless he paid for it, okay. Please! This part always screws me up, I swear. Of course it would be right over the fucking mud. Or right over the fucking boost. Fuck off, Twitch ads, I'm not getting Spectrum internet. No, it's broken for like a month. It was a monthly limit. One share Wikipedia article per month, chat. Oh my god, Arizona. Why do you do this to your friends? Oh god. Oh my god. A chair is a piece of furniture with a raised surface supported by legs, commonly used to seat a single person. Chairs are supported most often by 4 legs and have a back. However, a chair can have 3 legs or have a different shape. Chairs are made of a wide variety of materials, ranging from wood to metal to synthetic material like plastic, and they may be padded or upholstered in various colors and fabrics, either just on the seat, as with some dining room chairs, or on the entire seat. Alright. There, are you happy? I read your... Oh my god, that fills up like the entire text box! Uh-oh. No, wait. No, wait, don't do this! Chat, the game's about to crash. I didn't think it would do this. Does it just do this every single time you go through, like, a cup now? If you, like, beaten all the cups? Because I didn't think that would be a thing. I guess I can show you guys exactly where my incredibly well-aged Mario Kart Wii disc crashes. I mean, this first one is always fine. It's the second part of the credits where everything goes wrong. Okay, well, I guess we're sitting through this. Yippee. Oh yeah, I don't think I got an answer. How's everyone's day going? What's going on with you guys? You guys doing alright? Oh god, I forgot about fucking replacing Luigi's head with your Mii. That is horrifying. It's going. That's unfortunate. I hope your birthday gets better, Arizona. I'm not actually remember the exact moment it crashes, or if it even will crash every time. I'm pretty sure it crashes every time, though. I just don't know exactly when. Oh, I think you can kind of see, like, the footage in the top left slowing down every so often. Like, you can tell it's loading or something. I bet that's probably why it's broken. Oh. Oh. There it is. There it is. You know, I could have reset the game at any point, so I don't know why I decided to sit through this. We'll be right back. Hang on. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, this one. And we're back. Sorry. I had to reset the entire console and it was giving me issues. Okay, so now we know we can literally never play the Grand Prix again. That's fun. Okay, so I'm just stressed about stream today. That's fair. It's always stressful to get, like, a bunch of people together, especially if they, like, barely know each other. I'm sure it'll go fine, though. Everyone who's, at least to my knowledge, everyone who's there is pretty chill. When I was a small baby child, I would rent the Mario baseball game Super Sluggers, I don't remember, from my local movie game rental place. It would always crash if the stadium was Bowser's Castle, which was the final stadium in this story mode. Ah! Yikes. All that time and effort. Wait, hang on. Did I actually set the rules? All that time and effort, though, and you just straight up can't beat the fucking game. That is insane. I'm so sorry. To this day, I've never beaten Mario Baseball. I mean, you could always go back and try it. Through totally legitimate and totally legal means. Wink wink. Am I being subtle enough for you? Why is it always... I feel like we started with Rainbow Road on this last time, too. You know what else is weird? I've been doing this just, like, on my own time for fun with Mario Kart DS, just to fill the time. I feel like every time I set it to, like, random course for the first one, it's, like, always Delfino Square, for, like, no reason. And I have no idea why. Well, I mean, obviously they said it, but you get it. Like, it just always happens, and I have no idea what's so special about that course. I mean, like, it's a fine course, I don't have anything against it. It's just weird how it's the same every single time. It's not very random for being a random course selection, you know? Uh-oh. Give me a second. The movie slash rental place's copy of Smash Bros. Brawl would also crash in the Subspace Emissary mode on the first cutscene featuring Pit. That's not even very far into the game. That's just a scam, honestly. You barely even get to play the game before it just crashes on you. At least with Mario Sluggers or whatever it was, you could actually, like, get through most of the game. But there you just couldn't do anything. That sucks. I never really got to experience having a movie rental place or whatever. It's not that it was, like, right... Well, I mean... Like, when I was young, they were kind of, like, on the way out. But I think it was just my parents really just didn't want to do it. They would usually... Like, the only time they ever ended up renting movies, it was, like, when Netflix was around. And man, I remember back when Netflix would send you, like, a physical DVD. Ripped to the local movie game rental place, by the way. I mean, if they're renting you games in that condition, it's not too surprising they went out of business. Even if, like, it was just because all rental places are more or less shut down. Honestly, chat, we should try to bring back rental places. I feel like people would be willing to do it. I mean, it probably wouldn't be, like, insanely profitable, but I feel like some people would genuinely enjoy renting the physical copy as opposed to getting a digital one or something. Just saying. Maybe we could bring it back. Oh my god. I should be so very dead. Oh, there it is. I mean, I'm still in first, but still. Okay. Hang on. Wanna go off before I hit the ground? Perfect. I want to read your chat message, but I'm a little distracted. I'm only on the hardest course in the game, you know? Fuck. Okay. Yeah, but when you rented things, they gave you free coupons for the pizza place next door. They even had a little window to the pizza place where you could place pizza orders and then browse the movies while waiting on the pizza. You know what? If someone brings back... Honestly, I have an idea for a business venture now. Just a fucking combination movie, video game rental place, and pizza place. That would honestly be a great idea, I think. Just, like, as a single business. That way the pizza place can do most of the, like, heavy lifting, but also people can still get their movie, game, rental, whatever fix. You know? I don't know. I feel like it could work. You know? Even if it would just be, like, a pizza place with the rental thing just kind of thrown in there, I think it would still be a neat idea. Yeah, exactly. Just like that, Arizona. I was turning to the fucking right so hard there. I'm doing awful today. Can I just say that? Maybe I'm not proving that I can drive. Maybe I'm just showing that I never should have been allowed to have a driver's license in the first place. Can still do that though. I'm gonna get burned, yeah. Doing today. Ah, for fuck's sake! Oh yeah, should I give like an update on the game vote situation? Make it easy, put in an arcade. I feel like at that point we're getting like we're just throwing together a bunch of random things. You know? Like, we can't go too many layers deep. We can't combine a fucking... Like, we're already combining a fucking Papa John's and a fucking Blockbuster. And now we're throwing in an arcade, too. That feels a bit much. Fuck off, Mario. Oh, come on. Come here. I can't believe that worked. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Arizona, I'm not gonna make a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza so you can murder people in the back. Alright? I'm just telling you that right now. I know what your intentions are. I would never murder. Sure. Oh no. I don't like blood, it makes me woozy. I'm sure there are ways... I shouldn't be saying this. This is probably going to put me on the list. I'm sure there's plenty of ways to murder someone without blood. That was bad. I realized I wasn't going to be able to make it to the middle and just kind of like choked because I couldn't figure out where I was going. Anyway, as I was saying, game vote. I think I've mostly gotten like the next few categories picked out. There's one category that only has, like, 2 games instead of 3, and I would like to be able to fix that, but I also don't want to spoil what the Game Boat categories are, so I'm not gonna, like, ask you guys specifically for what it is. But I will say, I am still taking suggestions. I could just completely throw out what I already have if I get, like, enough suggestions that I like for, like, specific categories or something. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Boo, give us the one category so we can help. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. Worst case scenario, I could just throw it up there with 2 games instead of 3. If you want to find out, maybe I'll ask someone off-stream in the Discord, or just on someone else's stream. I don't fucking know. That was bad. I kind of deserved that, I guess, for the sass. But also, if I was going for 3 stars, there we go, it's ruined immediately. That's how fucking brutal it is to get 3 stars, man. Who's fucking knocking all the crabs out of the way? I'll be honest with you guys real quick. On the subject of game votes, I might, like, shelve the idea for later for a while, honestly. Because I feel like there's just not enough people who are able to vote or are voting. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to. But also, like, I feel like it's tough to kind of, like, make the categories and everything without having a decent amount of suggestions. And there's nothing wrong with it. Again. But also just like, oh my god. You know, it might be better for like later if I have like, if I get like more people watching, you know? That's the thing, being a small streamer has its advantages and disadvantages. What happened? Why am I going fast? I looked away to read chat. I got a boost or something. Okay, what was that? You can always just ask for suggestions, pick a few favorites, then ask friends which out of the favorites you should play. I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair. I mean, I like having the game vote because it's like, I always have the games that I like. Like, I always have the suggestions open, always, even if it's not even for a game vote. Because sometimes I'll just pick a game and throw it on there. I already have one in particular that I'm kind of looking for, that I'm possibly going to do for the next Mod Monday, maybe. I have, like, a few options that I'm thinking about. But most of them are suggestions, you know? So it's like, I might just do any suggested game at any given point. But I feel like the game vote also gives people, like... One, it gives people more of an impact on what I play when they feel like it. But also, it's like it's a way for me to kind of, like, force myself to play games that I otherwise would not. Maybe not play, but, like... Games that I'm kind of, like, iffy about. I don't know. Obviously, sometimes I throw games that I would fully want to play on there. But I'm also throwing on games that I probably don't want to play, like, at all. Just as a way for me to find out, you know? Because that's kind of a problem. Sometimes, a lot of the time, honestly, I just won't try something if I'm too, like, skeptical of it, even if it's not something bad. I'll just kind of, like, do I really, though? I don't know. This doesn't really seem like it's for me, you know? It wouldn't really... I was so focused on the blue shell that I fucking drifted off the side of the court. That was not a blue shell because I did not get hit by the blue shell, and it was never at any point... How did I get flattened? Alright. You get what I'm trying to say, though, right? Sometimes I feel like otherwise I would just keep finding an excuse to not play certain games or something. Even if it's not really something that looks bad or anything, I'll just kind of, like, be skeptical or indecisive with it. But then with the game vote, then it's like, hey, play this, you don't have a choice. And I'm like, okay. I gave you the option, so I guess if I have to, then I'm just not gonna whine about it. Fuck. I'm doing bad today. Not again. Okay, we're fine. You guys get what I'm trying to say, right? Hell, I'm pretty, like, sometimes I even put up games that I've just decided that I don't think I would even really want to stream. But if other people want to see me stream it, then I'll throw it in the game vote. And just, that'll be an option. Will I get shot on sight if I put PvZ replanted in the game vote? Or game suggestions? Maybe not shot on sight, but I will delete your suggestion, because it's just that bad. I do try to not delete suggestions. I have never deleted a suggestion, but if you put PvZ replanted, I may delete a suggestion. Get out of here! Goddamn monkey. Seriously! How many fucking shells do I have to throw at a guy for him to fuck off? He'll silence me, chat. You're actively trying to get silenced if you suggest that, and you know that. Oh god, I forgot that this game has ice physics. I was trying so hard to get a good start that I forgot about the ice physics. Oh god, it is impossible to fucking drive with ice physics in this game. I wasn't paying attention. And of course it disappears right when I fucking get out of it. I have done nothing this entire stream but prove that I do not deserve a driver's license and that I never should have been allowed to drive in the first place. Okay, it doesn't start the timer until I use it, so we can get somewhere a little bit more open. And then fucking go nuts. Oh, I jumped! I hit the fucking jump button. What if I suggest the anime horse racing game? I probably won't delete it. I probably will not comment on it, though. Ah, come on! Okay. This is really fucking me up. Next step, not driving in GTA without breaking any laws. Oh god! Fucking seriously! That was targeted. That was fucking targeted. Because I fucking slammed into a wall trying to avoid that. And they still fucking hit me. You cannot tell me that Birdo was not doing that just to fucking piss me off. This game is programmed just to fuck with you. Cool. That blocked the entire course. I was definitely able to avoid that. Damn, doing Bowser so dirty, you'd think it was the Mario and Luigi series. Oh my god, you're so fucking right. This is ridiculous, man. Jesus, finally! Huh! God damn! That one was just cruel. That whole fucking
Congratulations!
race was just cool as shit. It was like every time I finally got like a second to breathe, something else would happen and knock me like 8 places back. The game doesn't even need blue shells to fuck me over, apparently. But this is a perfect example of why I decided to never fucking do the original plan, which was to play through these games unlocking everything as if it was like a fresh playthrough. Because there's no fucking way. I would fucking lose it on stream so bad. And I just don't want to do that on stream. Why did I do that? I know that these can't protect me from anything at all. There's really no reason to hold a fake question block behind you. Not that it matters if you're just gonna get fucking hit by lightning, because of course I will. Come on. The timing for that is so weird, honestly. I remember it's like a specific amount of time right before instead of actually when, and I never remember when. Rip the 3 stars. Oh, we stopped doing the fucking... Oh, bullshit. We stopped doing the Grand Prix because I didn't want to have to reset the game every single time I saw the credit sequence. No, no! Fucking... It's happening again, it's happening again! It's happening again! It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, come on! It's like I pull all the way out to the fucking left or right, and then sometimes it just doesn't want to give me that couple extra inches. That was definitely the most efficient way to do that, trust me on this, chat. Oh. We're fine. Everything's fine, actually. There's no problems here at all. Everything is fine. You fucking prick. Oh, god damn it! That fucking ape, I swear to god. I want that fucking monkey dead. Why is it him specifically that won't leave me the fuck alone? Betrayed by your own son? Yeah! Dude, I'm about to throw out Pokemon slurs. Oh, I'm gonna fucking throw him out, that's what I want. Perfect. There. Finally. Jesus Christ. No. I did that way too fucking soon. That was like a solid second before it actually hit. That should not have counted. Oh, good. It's our old friend, pain and suffering. Fucking alright, little shit. This game, man. Like, what are even the rules for a blue shell showing up? Is it just random? I assume that they would have some sort of rules for it, like, if a certain player is in first for a certain amount of time. But it just feels random most of the time. Go. Okay. Blue shells show up when it's funniest. It wouldn't surprise me if the devs tried to do something like that. Like, they specifically made it so that whenever a human player is suffering the most, and they finally manage to get into first, instantly give someone a blue shell. It would not surprise me. Every time I play this level, my instincts just make me want to drive on the right side of the road. Just purely because I live in America. But that's bad, and if I do that, I will get crushed immediately. I say, as I continue to go on the right side of the road despite my own warnings. I'm already crushed! You can't fucking hit me with that if I'm already crushed. I'm about to lose it. I'm John Nintendo, I can confirm. Sure. Okay, it's fine. Just drive on the left side. Unless you need to, like, get around something. But even then, try to lean left more than right. Okay, stay on this side. Even if it's a wider turn, it's also safer. Can I be honest with you, chat? Well, I mean, if I'm being honest this whole time, so I don't know why I keep saying, can I be honest with you? If I'm being honest with you, I need to stop saying shit like that. That's the problem here. Ah, my fucking wrist, my fucking nunchuck cord got stuck on my chair. Anyway, that's besides the point. What I was gonna say is, I'm still fucking sore after Monday. Like, it's not too bad, it's just like a little bit. But I'm still not feeling 100% in my fucking legs. Can I be frank with you? Not unless we get fucking... Not unless we do Dead Rising multiplayer at some point. What game was it? I remember I looked this up because I was probably going to do more Dead Rising on stream at some point. I'm probably going to do, like... There's, like... It's complicated. There was, like, 3 Dead Rising 2s, I think. There's the base Dead Rising 2, there's Dead Rising 2 Off the Record with Frank West from the first game, question mark? And then there was a third one, I think. I think they all have co-op. I think if we do, or if I ever do Off the Record, maybe we can have you be Frank with me. I don't fucking know. I do want to do more Dead Rising at some point. Even if that game is really fucking brutal at the start, I had a good time with it. It's probably helped by the fact that I did, that first run. Like, for those who weren't around for that, when I streamed Dead Rising, I did 2 playthroughs, one after another. The first one was just a fuck around, get to the end of the game. And then after that, I did one where I actually stayed up with the story, kept going, saw how it all played out. And I think because I actually did, like, the fuck around, no story progress run, that probably helped me out big time because of the whole New Game Plus thing that that game has, and has a big focus on. Because I cannot fucking imagine having to do even just, like, half of the shit in the main story without, like, 80 fucking levels. Dead Rising is helped by the fact that you followed it up with Dying Light, a far, far worse zombie. Dying Light and I have very complicated relationship. It's like, I kind of get it, but there's just so many... Like, the basis of the game is cool. I get the idea, it's neat concepts, some of it's executed pretty well. But overall, the game is kind of a mess. The game starts off, like, insanely difficult, and then you get, like, a quarter way through, and then almost everything in the game becomes fucking borderline trivial. And the story was... Well, that game sure has a story. And I have so many problems with that story that it's just ridiculous, you know? I don't even know what I was trying to say. Dying Light is like, your character breathes and all the NPCs are like, how can you let everyone else die by taking their oxygen? That's how it's like at the beginning of the game. And then shit, and then everything gets all fucking weird near the middle. And then by the end of it, they're like, oh no, it was their time to die. There was nothing that could have been done about it. And then there's like a billion things that could have been done to prevent all of these fucking characters from dying. But sure, that's what was supposed to happen. That was their fate. It was their time to die. Sure, dude. I'm still fucking pissed about the final boss of that game, by the way, because that was just fucking pathetic, honest to God. Like, you have this whole elaborate combat system that you worked up, and showed us all these fun and interesting ways that could... Well, kind of fun and kind of interesting ways that could have been done. And then by the end, you're just like, here's a couple quick time events. Have fun. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Your character does one war crime and gets blamed for everything except the one war crime. I know, right? Like, it feels like Dying Light is like, it's a tech demo for a system that they made, and they never actually finished, like, this was just supposed to be shown at, like, trade shows or something, just to show, like, here's how all these cool mechanics will work. Here's how our NPCs would theoretically look like in cutscenes. Here's some neat effects we could do during the cutscenes. And then they never, like, actually went back and refined everything into a finalized game, I think. Because I feel like a lot of it just feels kind of, like, patched together, you know? And don't even get me... I already mentioned the balance, but don't even get me started on the balance. Like, the fact that you start off feeling fucking pathetic and exploding for literally no goddamn reason. Dying Light's story read like something from r/I'm14 and this is deep. You right, honestly. Okay, thank you, game. Like, it just... like... I don't know. I understand that not every game needs to have, like, a perfect top-tier story. I mean, we're playing Mario Kart right now, for fuck's sake. This game doesn't even have a story. But also, like, if you're going to do a story, I would recommend you try to do it well. You know? If you're gonna have a game that's gonna focus on a story, make it a good story to focus on. Honestly, it's just insane to me how... I mentioned it before when I was playing the game, but, like, a lot of the game, it feels like it's built around the idea of you, like, getting used to and starting to like these characters after a while. But you're not actually, like, given the time to get used to or start to like these characters. It feels like, at some point, they just kind of stop being assholes to you, and you're just expected to like them now. Like, I didn't really care about most of them, you know? Like, if you want me to care about a character, give me a reason to, rather than have them fucking blame me for everything and then fucking yell at me and tell me off and not give me the fucking zombie cure thing when you know that I'm infected. Like, it's like they had a bunch of story beats from a very well-made and put-together story, but they forgot about the fact that the reason why those stories are well-made and put together is because of the part stringing those story beats together. And don't even fucking get me started on the kid who everyone was like, don't put the bombs in the building, don't put the bombs in the building, get someone else to do it, get someone else to do it, get someone else to do it. You're gonna die if you fucking do it on your own. Don't do it. It's gonna kill you. You're gonna fucking die. And then he does it, and then he fucking dies. And it's like, yeah, no shit. And they use that as one of the characters that's like, oh, it was their time. They did what they needed to do for this world. Like, shut the fuck up. If he would have literally just listened to anyone ever, he would still be alive. Straight up. It's entirely his own fault that he's dead. Dying Light is if you took a really good zombie story and ran it through Google Translate 100 times, and then just cut out the parts that didn't make sense. I don't know, I feel like it's more like if you were to ask ChatGPT to write you a zombie story with emotion, and they just threw in random quote-unquote emotional bits without actually writing it and stringing everything together. I feel like that's a more accurate way to say it. Because at least with poorly translated Google sense, or Google stuff, then it's like, you can get a chuckle off of the broken English. The Dying Light feels like it's trying to take itself dead serious the entire fucking time. The only enjoyable part of Dying Light was the guy we got the chocolate bar for. He was alright, he was fine. I didn't mind it that much. And you know what? That says a lot about the other characters in the game, considering that's also probably, like, the biggest compliment any character gets. That they're okay and that I don't mind them. Ah, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I probably don't need to say it. I'm probably not going to be playing any more Dying Light games on my stream. I mean, like, it was fine. I just really didn't... It just really didn't click with me, I guess. Probably because it wasn't... I just don't think it was a very well-made game. I don't think. And it's like... Wasn't this, like, a theme? Or, like, a AAA game or something? Maybe not AAA, but definitely, like... I don't fucking know. I don't think it was, like, an indie game or something. But, like... Jesus, man. If you want, like, a more accurate representation of my feelings towards that game, I would say go check out, like, the finale of the Dying Light playthrough. Because I talked about most of my complaints there. Like, I don't think it was terrible, but I definitely feel like it needed to be left in the oven to cook for way fucking longer than it was, so to speak. just feel like there were so many issues with it the entire time. Okay, we're fine. That was bad. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just gone down the course regularly. But no, I had to try to show off. Awesome. Awesome! Like, why the fuck did the bats stop you dead in your tracks instead of just, like, bumping you left and right? For fuck's sake. There we go, finally. I helped to lose it. You know what, here's a question, chat. A question for you. Are there any games that you want to rant about? Because I feel like I'm always the one ranting about games on stream. Tell me, what's a game that you have a personal vendetta against, and tell me why. Tell me why every time you think of this specific game, you think, fuck that game. That game sucks and I hate it. Okay, that's a bit too harsh. That's not exactly what I was... Fucking little bastard. It's not exactly how I felt about Dying Light, but I wasn't exactly a fan. Tony Hawk. I mean... yeah... I will say, you probably just needed to practice a bit more, but your experience with that game was fucking rough, man. That game has kind of a steep learning curve, honestly. Maybe you'll have a better time with a different Tony Hawk game. Maybe you should try it at some point. Or not, it's entirely up to you. While I disagree with your opinion, I respect it. Don't drift to the fucking left when I turn to the right. Really tough to like actually get to where you're going with the drift on this thing. I mean, because it's an inward drifting thing, I'm pretty sure. Inward drifting bike. But if I try to go like slightly too far outwards, it just won't cooperate. I always try to do that for some reason. That's not gonna help me. Hey, help me! Okay. I usually just assume green shells are never gonna do me any good. My internet went out mid-ads, and then when it comes back, I get trapped in a minute of ads. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say besides I'm so sorry. Ads just are the worst. And I wish that that was... Hello? Hi, hello, are we good? Hello? Can you hear me? At what point did I cut off? What was, like, the last thing I was saying for you guys? The fucking wire in my microphone keeps coming loose. So what was the last thing you heard me saying before I cut out this time? I was in ads and I came back and it was quiet. Awesome! Thank you, microphone. Very cool. I don't know if it was just, like, always like this, or if it's just a recent development. But the problem with my microphone that's been happening lately is that, like, the wire is kind of loose. It doesn't fit snug into the port in the actual microphone. So sometimes I just kind of have to, like, wiggle it or something. Otherwise, I just go dead silent. And the worst part is, I never noticed that until someone points it out. For example, like that Kirby 64 stream that we had problems with the other day. Maybe I just need a new mic. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine, though. It still works. I think it just mostly happens... Awesome. Awesome. It mostly just happens when I'm, like, doing a console game. Because I'm recording this from my bed, because I can't really use my chair because it's not in front of the TV. So I'm just kind of like... I just kind of have to try not to move too much. The thing is, though, when you're sitting with, like, your back straight against nothing on the edge of a bed, it's a little uncomfortable, so I kind of tend to wiggle around a lot. Like, it's different than a chair, because you can actually just lean back in the chair. Here, I just kind of have to, like, try to keep it back straight. On a related note, my back is hurting from how much I'm having to, like, hold it upright. Oh god. Awesome. All the cars are right in the middle of the fucking road. There we go. Sorry if I'm kind of just, like, tired this stream. I'm tired. That's the best explanation I can give for you. I'm tired and I've also kind of done, like, most of this before, so it's not like I have a lot of new shit to commentate on, you know? Nah, it's a sleepy day. That's fair. At least it's a calm day for your birthday stream. I guess while we're talking about things that are going to be happening on birthdays, now would be as good of a time as any to talk about how originally I had planned on maybe doing like an event for my birthday on this stream. But here's the thing, I'm not gonna be here on my birthday. It was kind of sprung on me out of nowhere a while ago. Apparently I'm gonna be in Washington, D.C. like, for a while. Well, not too long. I'm probably gonna miss like 1, maybe 2 weeks. Well, I'm gonna say like 2, maybe 3 streams. I'm counting that because it fucking hit me. Also, did I just get hit by my own fucking fake item box from the air? Yes, I did. Awesome. So glad. But yeah, I don't know if I even, like, mentioned that I was gonna try to do something for this year on my birthday. But regardless, it's not gonna happen. And I'm also gonna be missing some of the regular streams, so... whoops. It's not like it's not like it's my fault. I didn't have a choice. My family just sprung up that we're gonna be in DC for Thanksgiving. Out of nowhere, so I just kind of have to roll with it. You know how it is. And it's gonna invade the White House chat. I don't think so. I don't think so. Get a mushroom. Go! Go! Oh my god. I can't believe I got that. I've let him. He's better than who's currently in there. That's not hard to do, bro. The bar is... I'd say the bar's on the fucking floor. It's not. It's deeper. It's way deeper. The bar is... Let's just say the bar is where the current president is going to end up one day. And I can guarantee you that place is not heaven. It's the other one. The bar's on the floor in hell. Exactly. She gets it. And yet there he is, limbo dancing with the devil. Damn. Anyway, let's move on from politics, so I don't like talking about politics on my streams. I know it's a very heated and controversial subject, regardless of which side you're on. And frankly, Mario Kart is not the time for that. Ah, for fuck's sake! I will say though, honestly, just in general, I've been getting really worried about the world. It's just been stressing me out, man. And like, I know that's kind of a common thing, but it's just like, man. A lot of the time it feels like no matter what I do to try to like, push things in the right direction in what little ways I can, it feels like it just doesn't matter. You know? Might start up for stream soon just because I'm super nervous. I mean, that's fair, but like, maybe if you're that nervous, you should like, take a breather, get a drink of water, relax. You still have like 45 minutes, man. Well, maybe not exactly, but you get around that time. I could have just gone through both, but I was nervous they were going to crush me. Feel free to take a break between the end of your stream and showing up for me. Alright. Also, for the record, to everyone in chat, including Arizona, I haven't been told whether or not I should, and still haven't figured out whether or not I will. Just raid Arizona's stream, or, like, do the stream together thing, so... Either way, it's gonna be the same stream, we're going over there. I don't know what the exact plan is, though, so... I don't know. I said I was probably gonna do it if, like, at least a couple other people do it, because there's gonna be more than just me in Arizona, obviously. But I don't know. No one else has said that they're streaming today, so I have no clue if you want to keep streaming or just raid. Okay. Alright, how about this? When I'm in, like... Oh, no. At that point, I'm gonna have to have already raided. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I'll probably just end it and send you guys over to Arizona's channel. Probably. Did I ever say what we're doing there? We're doing Jackbox there, by the way. I'm not sure if I was even supposed to say that, but, like, it's fine. It's like... 30 minutes before that stream anyway, so it's not the biggest deal, I feel like. It's not like I spoiled it like a week or in advance or something. Unless it is a problem that I said that. I guess it's too late now. I should have... A lot of time I need to, like, think before I do things. I'm not sure if I was supposed to say it. I'm not sure if I did say it. I mean, I said it right then. But, you know. Based off how Arizona isn't swearing me out in the chat, I'd imagine it's fine. Let's see if we can't get some... Never mind, you know? Never mind everything that I've ever said. Maybe I should just shut the fuck up and never speak again. It's not like I ever say anything important anyway. Of course it's on the last fucking lap, too. Of course. Of course, man. I was just gonna say, let's see if we can't get a few more first places, and then I immediately get fucking blue shelled. Before I even get the chance to say it. I need a drink. Of water, to be clear. I don't drink alcohol. With what I go through sometimes, though, maybe I should start. 14 blue shells, is that right? I think so. I've been tapping it every time I've hit one, or been hit by one. I just haven't been in first place that much, is the thing. This is dangerous. I don't want to hold that. Sometimes, I swear to God, I fucking thread the needle in the most insane ways possible in this game, and it's almost pure luck every single time. It doesn't matter, I already fucking touched the grass for like half a millisecond, so I lost my momentum anyway. I mentioned this when the microphone was cut out, you guys probably didn't hear it. That's the worst part about playing as heavy characters in these games. Just the moment you make even the tiniest, the tiniest slip-up, and then suddenly it's just over. You're never gonna be able to do anything in this race. It's just over. You might as well just restart. Not that it matters anyway if you're getting 3 stars, or trying to get 3 stars, because even just bumping a wall will take away points from you being able to get 3 stars. It's insane trying to get 3 stars in this game. No, I'm not even going to let myself finish saying that. I was gonna say, oh, maybe one day I'll try it on stream. Fuck no. No. It's not happening, it's not worth it. I'm not even going to consider doing that on stream. That is how I think it's gonna be. I'm not doing it, because it's just not a good idea. In fact, I would recommend you don't do it either, chat. It's just not fucking worth it. This part's always the most stressful part of this level, because you never know if someone's, like, just about to cut ahead of you or something. And, like, sure, you can see the map, but, like, it doesn't really tell you much. Back on the subject of Mario Kart DS, I honestly liked how that game had 2 different map views for you. Like, there was the standard, here's the entire course view. but there was also like a zoomed-in view that gave you a more detailed look at the level. It made it a lot easier to like aim items without having to like use the look behind you button, which I don't even remember what it is in this game. Some games don't even have a look behind you button. Is this one? Yes, it does. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever used that before. Oh. Oh, come on, that was not touching me. At least I got an item out of it. But yeah, how many people even knew you could do that? That there's a look behind button in this game? Because I'd imagine most people just never have needed to use it. Please don't let Wario hit me. I know who I'm targeting with these. I don't even care. I'm hooking this guy up particularly. Ah, Luigi took the last one. It's fine. It was worth it. He deserved it. Yes, that was entirely targeted harassment, and no, I do not care. Fine, we're fine. Just a little wall bump, it's fine. It's just a bush, it's not gonna hurt you. If I still get first after that, I'm gonna be... That's fucking awesome, honestly. Just taking a second to specifically fuck with one other racer, because he's been pissing me off this whole time. And still managing to get first. Now that's a fucking power play. Being more than willing to sacrifice everything just to fuck one specific person over, and then still being able to bring it back. I'm kind of proud of that, honestly. Shit. I dropped the nunchuck, don't worry about it. By the way, for those who don't know, the look behind button when you're playing with a Wii Remote and nunchuck is C on the nunchuck, which is the small round button on the back of the controller. You're welcome. Feel free to use that if you wish. Actually, you know what? Maybe that would be an interesting challenge video. Or like a competition video or something. Get like a bunch of friends together and play Mario Kart, but you have to use the backwards camera. Like, imagine trying to beat a whole race like this. Nope, yep, that's about how I thought it would go. That'd be fun, though. You probably need, like, at least one person in, like, spectator view just so that people can get a semi-watchable experience, though. I mean, I guess you wouldn't have to, but it would be one hell of a fucking YouTube video or something. Maybe we should do that someday. Just get a bunch of people together to do Mario Kart versus races, but you have to use the backwards camera. I'd probably have to do that on YouTube, though, just so that we could see everyone's camera. I don't know. I'll think about it. It's a dumb idea, but maybe one day. Oh, come on! The tiniest little speck of dirt got underneath my wheel, and that killed it immediately. This game, man. Not that it matters, we're just doing this for fun, but still. I still want to win, you know? I still want to win. You can't blame me for that. When you play a game, you usually play to win, do you not? I mean, obviously... Oh, fuck you. Obviously, you're also playing the game to have fun, but also, like... That's just kind of how games are made. They're made to be played to win. That's usually how you have the most fun playing them, by actually trying to win. Fucking... Sometimes that's how you have the most fun. I don't think playing to win here is winning me any favors, though. Yes, that was spite once again. He's slighted me one too many times this stream, so now he's never going to live it down. You fucking bitch. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Why? Why is it always these? I couldn't even fucking do the shake because I was so focused on trying to straighten myself out while I was bouncing all over the damn place. Come on, come on. What? I should have given it to someone else. Cool. Awesome. Cool game. Woo. Oh my god! Like, are you kidding me? I was right there! This game is ridiculous. Alright. We're probably just gonna go until Arizona starts her stream, and then we're gonna send you guys over there. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna raid, yeah. Just thinking it through, I'm probably just gonna raid. But either way, I will be a part of that stream, so you will see me over there. And we're gonna do jackpots. With me, Arizona, Luma, Adam, and a few other people. Who I don't think either of us know. Not just me, or not just you. I don't think I know these people either. So, wish me luck. You know how I am with new people, I guess. Pretty sure you know how I am with new people. I'm not great with new people. If you don't know, now you do. I'm not great with them. I get very quiet sometimes. Okay, I thought I heard 2 red shells. I think one of them was just mine. But it still sounded like there was 2 many for me. That's not comforting. Also, here's a question I never thought to ask. Do you guys hear the Wii Remote microphone sounds? Because I never thought to turn that off. So it's been fucking beeping whenever something's heading for me. Sit up straight, so I don't ruin my posture for the years to come. It's probably too late. I probably already fucked up my posture bad. You don't notice the movement sounds. That's good to hear. Also, I'm not sure if you heard this because you were lurking trying to get everything together. Arizona. I'm probably just going to end stream whenever you go live and then just send everyone over there. So, yeah, that's it. That's probably the plan. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat, waiting for a response. At least I'm still in first. Getting back into the room. I just made a little stupid mistake. It's fine. One day I need to, like, figure out how to get online stuff working for, like, an emulator or something. Or just get my actual Wii back onto, like, whatever private servers there are. Because I want to fucking do a stream of this with other people, or just generally play Mario Kart Wii with other people from the comfort of my own home. Like the good old days, back when I wasn't old enough to be allowed to use the internet for the most part. I mean, I could sometimes, I just usually wasn't allowed to. Well, I don't think that's the case. I think I just didn't really know anybody, and I wasn't allowed to use the phone for that most of the time. I don't know, it's been a long time since then. And yes, I know, it is kind of painful to think of the Wii as technically being a retro console at this point, but I'm pretty sure, yes, it is a retro console at this point. So, that's unfortunate. Time flies, man. We're already moving on to, like, 3 generations after the Wii. I shouldn't have said that, because that... just saying that out loud, like... physically hurt me. But it's true, there's the Wii U and then the Switch, and now we already have the Switch too. Time flies, man. I remember back when this shit was brand fucking new. This was top of the line gaming right here. And you know what? In some ways it honestly still is. At the very least, there's no microtransactions. That's something a lot of modern games, including console games, can't even say these days, which is just fucked. Man, back in my day, people used to pay for a game, and then they owned that game. And that was it. And that was the end of the story. And then they could just play that game whenever they wanted and get all of the content in that game. And if they didn't have all the content, they could just unlock the rest of the content for free by just playing the game. Man, those were the days. Modern gaming is a fucking scam. Nowadays, it's all, like, the fucking indie games that are, like... Honestly, I might be able to just say this because of one thing alone. I think indie games might just be better at this point, if not purely because you pay for an indie game, and then you own that game. You own your copy, you can play it whenever you want, you can do what you want with it, as long as it's not just selling it for other people to play as if it was your creation. Like, man, crazy how just being normal leads to things being better, isn't it? And I mean, that's not to say that automatically every indie game is better. I'm sure there are plenty of indie games that suck. And I'm sure there's plenty of modern day games that aren't, like, stuffed with fucking microtransactions everywhere. But just overall, the general direction of, like, the main AAA gaming market is just kind of depressing these days. And it's hard to find, like, good indie games sometimes. I don't fucking know. I think it's important to just never, like... Besides just knowing if a game is an indie game or a AAA or something, it feels kind of pointless to try to, like, categorize them. Like, if you just say, oh, I only play indie games, or I only play AAA games, that's just kind of missing out on a lot for you, isn't it? Like, why section this stuff off and prevent yourself from being allowed to play these things? Or why, like... I think that's just a general thing. You should never categorize anything for no reason. Right? Because nothing's ever going to be exactly the same. Or sometimes even fit, like, most of the preconceived notions about it in a fucking category. Never generalize. Treat things as if they're their own unique thing. And start categorizing based off of, like, actual true things. Like, two fucking platformers are obviously both two platformers. That doesn't mean they're going to be the same. They could be very fucking different. They're still platformers, so you could say that. But don't, like, oh, all platformers are awful. Bad. And yes, I know that there's, like, certain things that can be said about these sorts of statements, that apply to much more important demographics or things like that. But to prevent this from going political, I'm going to keep talking about this same actually good message in a way that's kind of vague and running around the actual issues. Because this isn't a place to talk about the actual issues, despite the fact that I talk about actual issues here a lot. I'm trying to get better at that and not fucking talk about that all the time. Ah, come on. Come on, really? No, you know what? You deserve that. Fuck you, Waluigi. You deserve that. That was instant fucking karma if I have ever seen it. Alright. We're probably only going to be able to do like 1 or 2 more races until Arizona starts her stream. So we're just going to keep going. But yeah, in general, never generalize. You get the point. It usually doesn't help you to just randomly throw things together and assume that everything in that category is going to be exactly the same. Every individual thing is going to be its own individual thing. There's always going to be its own differences. And yes, this applies to many things. Not just video games, and much more important issues than just video games. I didn't expect to be talking about this sort of thing when I started that conversation, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta say important shit under the guise of something else entirely. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! I haven't even been given a chance to get another item to fucking defend myself. Dude, my throat is fucking killing me today. Sometimes I just get a really dry throat for like no reason. I don't know why. I think I just need to drink water more, honestly. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now with one hand while I'm trying to play games. I put the nunchuck against my body to turn and it did not work. It's fine though, we're almost there, we can make it. We just gotta wrap this up, and I think we're probably just gonna... I hear a blue shell. Huh? I definitely saw a blue shell. I don't know what happened. Like, it definitely blew up. I heard it fucking go off, like, right behind me. Did it just not hit me? Did it just miss? I don't think I've ever seen a blue shell miss before. She's still not up? She's still not streaming? She is, in fact, still not streaming. Okay. It's fine. I probably made her wait a billion times when waiting for me to get started on mine. So it's not like I'm gonna... It's not like I'm offended or anything. You guys are levels in a row, though. You know what's a weird thing that I've been noticing about Mario Kart DS lately? That game was heavily themed around specific... Okay, fuck you too. That game was specifically themed around Mario Kart... Or, no. Mario Kart DS was specifically themed around Mario 3 in a lot of ways for some reason. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind. Mario 3 is one of the best games in the series. Honestly, one of the best 2D platformers in general. But also, it's just kind of weird how much, like, you never notice it until you, like, actively start looking for it. Like with DS Desert Hills we just saw, a lot of the, like, decorations on the side of the level were based off of, like, specifically the desert levels from Mario 3, having, like, the same sort of blocks all around. There's the weird fire snake things and the angry sun from Mario 3. Just a lot of weird references like that. They do that with, like, other levels, too. Like, the very existence of Airship Fortress, I'm pretty sure is also in some way inspired by Mario 3, which is the first Mario game to have the airships. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making shit up, and I'm just wrong, but I feel like there's a trend between Mario Kart DS and how many references to Mario 3 there are. Maybe I'm just a fucking crazed conspiracy theorist. Maybe I've been hanging out with Arizona too much and it's rubbed off on me. For me to just analyze every little thing in the most insane way. But I really do feel like that's a thing. Like, they just really had a lot of references to Mario 3 in that one. Ah, fucking no. Who cares? You guys aren't here to hear me rant about Mario 3. You're here to watch me do shit like that. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I don't really care why you're here. I'm just glad you're here. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here, guys. I know that seems kind of out of nowhere, but, like, I feel like it's kind of hard to find a chance to just, like, genuinely thank you guys for being here and watching my stuff. Because it's like, you could be doing literally anything with your time, and you're choosing specifically to watch me and my content. Even if you know that there's probably better content creators out there, you still decide to sit here and watch this guy. And you know what? I really do appreciate it. I know it seems like pretty much nothing to you, but it does mean a lot to me, honestly. I don't know. I just feel like I've wanted to mention that for a while now. I mean, I feel like I say it a lot, but still, every time I say it, just know, even if it's just like a simple thanks for watching at the end of the stream or a YouTube video or something, it's genuine. I really do appreciate it. I'm pretty sure every content creator, every YouTuber, every Twitch streamer, every fucking whatever who says that sort of thing, they pretty much always mean it genuinely. Even if it starts to feel like a bit, I don't know, disingenuous after a while with how much they probably say it. It's still just like, you know? Taking time out of someone's day, taking time out of your day specifically just to watch some random person on the internet. Ah, fuck. It helps them out more than you know. Especially people who, like, either already are or are trying to make streaming be their main career, or YouTube or whatever it is. It helps people a lot, you know? You might not know it, but you just choosing to watch could have a giant impact on someone's life. So we always appreciate it. Most of us always appreciate it. I'm sure there are shitty scumbag content creators out there who just do not give a shit about you watching and just see you as another number. But most of us genuinely do understand that, like, just something as simple as choosing to have us on in the background or something might not be much for you, but we understand that, you know, there's a lot of options for you, and choosing specifically us, that means a lot. Sorry, don't fucking worry about me. I'm just going off about random bullshit. Don't worry about me. Just getting sentimental for no reason again. For some fucking reason. For no reason, for some reason. Yes, good English. I'm just kind of talking out my ass right now because I'm waiting for Arizona to, like, start the stream. So that way I can send everyone over to her. Do I need to, like, reset my Twitch app? I genuinely have no idea. Okay, hang on, give me a second. There's a lot of messages in the group chat. Okay, it looks like they're all getting ready for it. I will be joining them shortly after I send you guys over, but I will also be taking some time to, like, take a break, get everything uploaded. So, like, I'm not gonna be there right away, but I will be there. Just know that I'm probably gonna, like, take a second, take a breather, get some water, maybe go to the bathroom. So when we go over there, I'm not gonna be there right away, but I will be there. I'm just gonna be working on, like, getting the YouTube video uploaded and just generally taking a break. It's like 2 hours is a long time to stream, and I don't even know how long Arizona's stream is gonna be, considering it's supposed to be like a birthday bash or whatever. It could just be until Insanity. Until she feels like she's ready to stop or something. I always do this. I need to, like, actually fix my problems instead of just accepting fate sometimes. I don't even know if you can go over the border right there, but we almost found out together, so... Oh god. I try not to use the jumps too much in this game, because they usually just slow you down. But sometimes they can give you some much-needed momentum as a heavy character. That's a tip. Consider that a genuine word of advice from me. If you ever get knocked around and you're right next to one of those ramps, just fucking shoot for that ramp and get that momentum back. Because a lot of the time, that can be much better than just trying to, like, build the momentum back up. No! I barely fucking was too far to the right. It's fine, it's not a big deal. I thought for sure I was going to run into that guy like that. Yeah, exactly like that. It's fine. I can bring it back. I can get first for this possibly last race. It's fine. I can do it, Chad. I swear. Oh, shit. I never even thought about trying to just, like, directly throw a fucking trap item into the back of someone's head like that. I'm used to, like, bananas and everything else flying in an arc. Of course. God. And it's always right at the fucking last lap that something like that happens, too. Always the last lap when the fucking blue shells come out. I swear. Okay. Okay, so she still hasn't gone live, which puts me at an awkward situation. I guess one more? I guess just one more. We could probably fit in one more, but I have to charge my phone because, as I said, it's gonna be Jackbox over there, so I kind of have to use my phone for that. I mean, if I was able to, believe me when I say this, I would use my Wii U. I just think that it would be nice to be able to play it with the Wii U gamepad. Especially since a lot of Jackbox games... Jackbox... Ugh, involve, like, drawing and stuff. So having what is essentially just a drawing tablet instead of a phone would be so much easier to use it. But I've tried it before, and the website just doesn't work. I don't know if it's just, like, specifically programmed to not allow the Wii U gamepad to do it, or if it's just, like, something with the Wii U web browser or something. I don't know. But I've tried. Believe me, I have tried. It just doesn't work, though. Unfortunately. Maybe if I mod it, I'll be able to use my Wii U gamepad for Jackbox. That sounds like way too much effort. I do want to try modding my Wii U someday. Maybe my 3DS too. It's all just so complicated, and I feel like I would fuck it up. Especially because what would I even do with a mod Wii U? Do people even, like, make programs for, like, a homebrew Wii U? No. Come on! That should've... It shouldn't have worked. I didn't really have that much momentum. I guess that's fine, but it's still a pain in the ass that I wasn't able to get a trick off of that. Cool, fun and fair game. I love it when it just so happened to not be on the ground and how Power shows up. It's rare, but man, is it great when it happens. Get out of here! Fuck's sake. I'm probably only gonna give bananas now, too. That's my throw. What? I bounced right over it? Are you kidding me? It's fine. I don't even understand how long this shit. Right through the middle? Right through the middle. Okay. Fucking Wario! I'm stuck! I'm aware! Oh my god! I didn't even know you could get stuck on that. I thought that if you, like, ran into it, it would just shove you to the side or something. Like, they would have a failsafe so you wouldn't get stuck there. That is such bullshit. I deserved that fucking win. Alright, well, you know what? I think it's time for me to get out of here. Thank you everyone so much for sticking around and watching. I appreciate it. Don't leave just yet. I'm sending you over to Arizona, and I'm going to wrap up my stream here. I will be on her stream, just not right away, because I'm going to be taking a minute to take a breather after my own stream. So, thank you everyone so much for sticking around and watching, and I will see you